The master is one who has lived through enough such experiences to know in advance what her final choices are. She does not need to try out anything. She's worn these clothes before and knows they do not fit. They are not her. And since a master's life is devoted to the constant realization of self, as one knows oneself to be, such ill-fitting feelings would never be entertained. This is why masters are imperturbable in the face of what others might call calamity. A master blesses calamity, for the master knows that from the seeds of disaster and all experience comes the growth of self. And the master's second purpose is always growth. For once one has fully self-realized, there is nothing left to do except be more of that. It's from the book Conversations with God. Oh my God. I'm just like at a stage in my life that I'm just like actually really like reigniting my connection with God. So I don't know if you've been following my channel, but I haven't felt like joy in the same way that I used to feel joy. And in some ways I felt disconnected to God because I haven't felt joy. But I've realized that actually you can be connected to God no matter what you're feeling. No matter if you're, feeling an intense depression or anger, you can still connect to God in the ways that you like to connect to God. So for me, that's like connecting to my breath. Connecting to my soul is like connecting to God. And for me, I'm just like really coming back into asking myself, why am I here on earth? To self-realize as love and compassion, and to be present and to have a high level of consciousness so I can self-realize. So I'm like coming home to why I'm here, to my connection with God. And for me, it's like doing little things that help me feel connected to God. So for me, that's like meditating in the morning, doing some yoga, reading Conversations with God while I sip my hot chocolate with intense presence. For me, that is like connecting to God. So yeah, I'm happy that I feel like I'm coming home with my little connection to God, and just like knowing that no matter what happens in my external reality, I've got God. I have God. I wrote this and I think it's quite beautiful. So I'll read it to you. I'm alive to self-realize. Why am I here on earth? To understand my magnificence as joy, peace, love, and compassion. To know that which I am not, so that I can better understand that which I am. So how can I best self-realize now? How can I best live in a way that is a testament to who I truly am? It does not matter how others show up, what they do or say. It matters only how I respond, and I wish to respond with love. Now I can choose supreme consciousness in every present moment, connect to my breath in order to feel close to God, close to my soul, one and the same. I can choose, no matter the circumstance, to show up as love and compassion. I can choose to self-realize again and again, recreating myself in every given present moment. Honoring God by honoring every creation of His and honoring the present moment. Honoring God by honoring myself. I wonder if the snow loves the trees and fields, that it kisses them so gently, and then it covers them up, snug, with a white quilt, and perhaps it says, "Go to sleep, darlings, till the summer comes again."
She's
profound, and I thank you. No one has ever said these things to me, at least not with such simplicity. I'm trying to understand, really, I am. Yet some of this is difficult to grapple with. You seem to be saying, for instance, that we should love the wrong so that we can know the right. Are you saying we must embrace the devil, so to speak? How else do you heal him? Of course, a real devil does not exist, but I replied to you in the idiom you choose. Healing is the process of accepting all, then choosing best. Do you understand that? You cannot choose to be God if there's nothing else to choose from.
Dreaming of lemon trees in Sicily, and my gold-chain cabana waving in my gold-chain Vegas cologne all on me. Not just daydreaming and creative directing, just wait and see that life manifesting.
Why do I choose to do cold water swims? So that the heat of the shower, the heat of the fire, the fresh clean clothes all feel better on my skin. Finding beauty in the contrast. What if, the very same way I choose to swim in cold water, so that I can better know and appreciate heat, I choose to feel the negative emotions and neutrality so that I can better know and appreciate joy. Beauty not despite the contrast, but because of the contrast. So as hot is to cold, joy is to depression, neutrality, fear. We must have one in order for the other to exist in ways we can experience and understand. If it weren't for the relative, I would not truly know joy. This experience wouldn't be possible. And so the Master blesses calamity, blesses any emotion he or she is feeling, for it allows our experience here on planet Earth. Neutrality is giving me the contrast I need to better understand joy. And so I should bless its very existence. Yay! It's a little realization I had today. I just went swimming in the ocean and I actually didn't really feel like swimming, but there was something about it was like, I'm gonna feel better once in my hot shower. I'm gonna feel better because I just had a freezing cold swim. So it's all about contrast, and it's all about like the realm of the relative and how actually I should bless this neutrality that I'm feeling, because it allows for this experience. It allows for me to understand my grandeur. There's nothing, grandeur is a relative word. For you to know like the grandeur of joy and love, you have to experience it next to something else. So yeah, that's why we come down here to planet Earth, is to understand experientially how amazing we are. And so even though it's hard, it is hard, I miss joy. I just need to remember that everything is serving its purpose, everything's happening in divine timing, and I will be okay. And this is all happening for me. Yeah. All right. This is a song I'm working on called Reality's Infinity, and it's kind of about like the crazy year I've had. Yeah, I'm still working on it. It's gonna take some time, but that's also fun. It's like enjoying the process of it.
Reality's infinity, quantum possibility, vibrational absurdity, societal hurting, psychic pixelation from another constellation, trying to raise my vibration. Wasn't much consolation, virtual reality, common day insanity, wavering anxiety, what a freak society.
That's kind of the chorus, maybe, and then this is the verses are fun.
Blood shield of protection, subliminal correction, automatic radical connection, infinite reality selection. Nothing to help my situation, not even meditation. Did I forget to mention friends from a higher dimension? Selective participation on our last family vacation. They took me to a shrink and the therapist was awakened. I got it from my best friends and my family a letter and ran away to Southeast Asia, contemplating euthanasia. No energy to have a conversation, or to write these cards and notifications. I'm telepathic communication with activation, vibration. Way Sudoku with my music, boy that helped me through it.
goes on. I'm liking it. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun song. I want to show you guys that I bought an amazing piano, and I'm so excited. I'm learning the piano. I'm literally spending like an hour a day on my piano app, just like learning the piano. And something beautiful happened that I wanted to share. A few nights ago, no, it was probably a week ago now, when I first got the piano, I sat down on the piano and I looked up like how to improvise on the piano. And something just clicked and I started being able to improvise on the piano, and it was just so beautiful that I started crying. It was like, oh my god, it was like something that had been unlocked, that I could finally play the piano, and I just started crying and crying. And I want to play to you guys a little melody that was my first melody.